As the builders get started transforming White Hart Lane, work is far more advanced on rebuilding the team on the pitch. When I played here, there were a couple of fourth place finishers, but since the best start to a season since Bill Nicholson's '61 title, there is now a genuine belief that Spurs can go on to win the Premier League.
Son makes the run into the centre of the penalty area. Oh, it's gone in, an own goal of Alexander Kolarov. It might fall kindly here for Son. Into Dele Alli. Tottenham 2, Manchester City 0.
With 16 players away on international duty, it's all pretty quiet around here, apart from the builders, of course. So I'm off to meet the architect of the new top.
How are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
Everything okay?
Everything's good now.
Good. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, Bob.
Okay?
Nice to see you.
Yes? Everything good?
Very well, mate, very well.
Cool, eh?
Bet you're happy, mate. It's getting a little bit cold, isn't it?
No, it's time to change, eh?
You got a nice tan, though.
winter's
Where have you been? You been on holiday?
No, I was here.
Oh, you've got a nice little tan.
No holiday, no?
Too much work.
No, too much.
I mean, it's beautiful here, isn't it?
Yeah,
I was at the older place.
The older
And the
place.
showers used to be like sometimes hot, sometimes cold.
Yes.
And then you come here and you're
yes.
like, wow, this is beautiful. So.
Lucky, eh? The changing room, the food, the restaurant, the...
You?
No,
to work with you? To work with you?
No, me.
Should we go into this lovely
Yes, of
pavilion and have a
course.
chat anyway?
And there remains only one unbeaten team in the Premier League tonight, and that team is Tottenham Hotspur.
I want to talk to you a little bit about this, the Manchester City game. I mean, I think the fans, they saw that as the real breakthrough moment that said, you know what, Spurs now officially are ready to challenge for the title. Is that the way that you see it as well?
Well, it's difficult for me. I think it's too early. I think that we are building a very nice project and very nice team. I think that we are in a moment that we need to believe and show that we are capable to manage big things and big games.
Yeah.
I think it was a great opportunity to show that we are in the right way. I think only we need time. I think that we are younger, very younger. We have the younger squad, but I think that if you play with the passion that we play and you show the quality that we show against Manchester City, all is possible. But I think it's too early. But I can understand that our fans feel proud and start to see that maybe it's possible this season to achieve big things.
Your high press that you play at all the time, what you're asking your players to do you think that caught Manchester City out? Just how far you was prepared to go? Because you even pressed the goalkeeper at times, and how intense the players were.
I think that we know each other very well with Pep.
Yeah.
He knows me, and I know him very well, and I think we're not surprised him. But it's true that the intensity that we show during 90 minutes, that was the key, because sometimes you can play in that level during maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, but the belief and how our team was combined to play in that way, that was fantastic.
Diego Costa, lovely turn by Alderweireld. It's Hazard! Oh, what a goal, Eden Hazard! The title has gone for Tottenham. Pochettino's side are beaten.
Just to touch on last year, I mean, what would you put that down to? Would you say it was more of a good experience, or did it leave more of a bad taste?
Well, I think that was an experience that we must to learn. Yes, it wasn't a physical problem.
No.
It was mental.
I didn't feel it was physical either.
Yes,
I mean,
of course, I agree. I think that the problem in football, all the opinion that are okay, and you need to respect all the opinion. But do you know, I think that wasn't physical, was mental.
Yeah.
When you lose the focus, that is impossible to move your body. The most important thing is to try to translate the message that we need always enjoy about training session, enjoy about play football. I think we need to remember, no, when we start to play football, that we start to play football when we were a boy because we feel passion and emotion. And to play football was an emotion. And we cannot lose that. If you lose the emotion, you lose the passion. It's your job. And then it's play, but not play in the way that you need to play. And always you can feel that, and in your energy, in your body language, when you don't have passion, when you don't have energy, when you don't have emotion, and then you can lose how we lose the last few games last season.
At what point during your playing career did you think, I'm going to be a coach?
I think it was 27. I was playing in Paris.
27?
Yes, 27
Wow.
in Paris, in PSG.
Yeah.
And my manager was Luis Fernandez. In that moment I started to, I don't know, thinking in another way, no? Because always before I was focused only in myself and to be ready to compete, to play, to training, in my family.
Yeah.
But at that moment I started to thinking, oh, I like that. Oh, why the manager take that decision? Why we train in double session? Why only one session? Why we play 4-4-2? Why we? And in that moment, I started to realize that I was very interested in
something else was taking over.
Yes, I started to grow up in myself, inside to me.
I mean, I spoke to a couple of the lads that come out, some of the coaches that were here when I were here. You know, they say that you still have a strong involvement, even with the young players that are not away on international duty. I mean, we're talking 17, 18, 19-year-olds. Is that something you've always done?
Always. I love that because I come from a club in Argentina that is called Newell's Old Boys.
Yeah.
And always the philosophy was to bring young players through the academy to play on the first team. And that is a thing that I love, no? Maybe I can see myself in every single young player because always in my epoch and my period always my manager or head coach or coaches always believe in the younger.
Yeah. You said, when you were 27 you started to kind of think about coaching. Was you still playing for Argentina at that point?
Yes.
Yeah. So I remember a game when you played against England in the 2000.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's a penalty. Michael Owen brought down by Pochettino. Beckham has scored for England.
It was a good tackle. It was a good tackle.
Good tackle. And after many years, that was good for me because all the people in England remember me for the penalty.
So it worked.
Unbelievable. Yes.
This club is known for its strong Argentinian links. Ardiles and Villa.
And still Ricky Villa. What a fantastic run. He scored. Amazing goal by Ricky Villa.
Was you aware of that identity that Spurs had even as a player and especially now in management?
Yes, always. I hear from Tottenham. I was in Argentina, from Ricky and from Ozzy, of course, no? And always the Tottenham sound very good in Argentina. Yeah. And yes, for me it's very special. We have a lot of in every game that we play in White Hart Lane, Ozzy always is coming to my manager room before the game, and we spend 5 minutes. Very nice chat. We have a great relationship, and then once a year is coming always Ricky, and spend time with us, and now it's fantastic, really fantastic.
Well, Maurizio, thanks for your time, mate.
You're welcome. A pleasure.
Really appreciate it. Can you just tell Deli that you told me that I was better than him as well, please?
That was Jesus, but
I'm only joking.
With me, we will better than Dele, of course.
I wish.